Just the fact that like you're coming off, you have a show last week that had some eyeballs on it. You had them over 1 million, and it's like these are the matches that you booked for this show. It's like there's so many other things you could have done. Like you could have, but why is okay? How long is it going to be before Miro and Malachi Black fight each other on TV? How long do you think they're going to drag this out?
The pay-per-view.
Is that what it is on the pay-per-view?
That's what I'm guessing.
Bro, that match you can put on the TV. It's compelling. You need bro. They need TV ratings. You have the potential to get above 1 million every week if you just load your show with some more talented people instead of putting there's no reason Fuego del Sol and Leon Ruffin and Bear Country should have been on the show with all the guys you have sitting on the bench. I don't. I'll never agree with this, and it's just weird that like the Dirt Sheet guys and the Mark podcasters, they'll put over these shows, and I'm like, well, why would you put over a show where they could be giving you better? You should be clamoring for more stuff and better stuff on these shows. You're just everything they're giving you. You're just saying, "Oh, this is great," and because you're saying that, they're just giving you the same stuff every week. If the fans would start complaining a little bit, say, "Why is Bear Country on this week?" I don't want to see. I don't know. I would say they're really missing opportunities to put on compelling television because it's only a 2-hour show. It's not 3 hours like Raw, where it gets like tedious and everything. But you guys, your show sometimes drags like Raw does because the matches of guys that aren't really shouldn't even be on TV or you give them like 10, 11 minutes to. And I'm like, whatever. So,
the podcasters and stuff aren't going to complain because AEW has that home team aura, it's our promotion and we got to back them. We can't be negative, and that's the way it is out there.
Right.
Before we wrap up AEW review, I've seen a lot of people that enjoy the AEW Dark results being read. If you'd like to do that this week for the listeners.
Oh yeah. And of course they're going to be, okay, everybody's going to say like, they'll play like clips of some of this stuff on YouTube and people just say we're haters because we're But bro, I defy anybody saying is our criticism not constructive?
Who gives a what people say, dude?
Yeah.
I don't give a That's right. Your opinion. It's our opinion. If you disagree, don't listen. And if you don't like it, I don't give a either way. Everybody has a opinion. Now, all of a sudden, yours is better than mine. We're not saying ours is better than yours. We're just saying we were in the business. We're still in the business. We have a different way of looking at things. And if you enjoy our vantage point, good. And if you don't, eat it. I really don't give a like I've said before, right. Everybody's so fake outrage, over the top outrage. You're looking for a reason to get mad, looking for a reason to, bro, it ain't going to work on us. Understand that. So talk the you want because it ain't going to work,
Oh, dear. So this, okay. All right. So Jason Powell is back and he had to watch Dark this week. Okay. And I got to kind of think that maybe Jason Powell did not watch Dark. Okay, because this is the review of the show. I'm gonna read you verbatim the review of the show. Okay, Konnan, because I guess they had the intern last couple weeks that was reviewing and telling about the match. You're giving the match
being a mark. Yeah.
Here's Jason Powell's review of the show. Number 1, Lee Moriarty beat Leon Ruffin, and I'm reading this word for word. The
I like that. That's enough for me.
Number 2. Bear Country, Bear Bronson, and Bear Boulder over Adrian Alanis and Liam Gray.
Okay, first of all, who? Second of all, I like that.
Number 3, AQA beat Avery Bro.
Who?
And the Bro spells his name Breaux.
All right.
Like New Orleans. Yeah. Number 4, Josh Woods defeated Barrett Brown.
Who? Double who?
Double. Number 5. Sonny Kiss beat Lamar Diggs.
Who?
Number 6. Fuego del Sol beat Aaron Solo.
Is that the main event?
No. Number 7. Jay Lethal and Satnam Singh beat, get ready for this, Darian Begston and Gus De La Vega.
Gus De La Vega.
Okay. Number 8. Evil Uno, 10. John Silver and Alex Reynolds defeated our boys. Peter Avalon, Ryan Nemeth, J.D. Drake, and my favorite, Cesar Bononi. That was the main event. But here's Pal's POV, okay? .NET contributor Briar Starr, the guy's name is Briar Starr, he's a regular contributor. He has this week off. His AEW Dark review will return next week.
I like Jason's review way better than this.
He just gives the names. That's all we need to know is the names, right?
Right.
Dislike the fact that Nick Camarado is not on Dark being put over. I will insert some.
Oh, poor Joe. His little butt buddy wasn't on TV.
Konnan, will you use Nick Camarado in AAA? He's a big right?
Okay, and that's all you need to get into AAA?
Well, he could be a big vicious heel.
Really?
I think so. Dress him up like
Brody.
Right.
Why don't you start your own backyard fed where you can be a champion and use him yourself?
Wrestling.
All right, so let's do. You know what? That review was such a fun review. Let's review our Dark Elevation, okay? Because this was it was taped on June 29th, but it's streamed on the 4th of July. All right, and Rich Balin is the contributor.
Who?
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Rich Balin.
Don't just announce a name like we know who he is. Who's this?
I'm gonna read. Okay, you know how I read verbatim?
Yeah, I don't want to hear I don't want to hear no blow for blow.
The rope
job.
No, I just want. I'm gonna read it, and I want you to stop me when you get too bored. Okay.
I'm already bored. I don't want to hear anything that has to blow by blow about jobbers or guys I've never heard of. I have zero interest about as much as listening to Get My Go or anything on the Creative Control Network. That's how much interest I have.
All right. So here's the I'm going to tell you, I'm going to give you the finish, but this guy gives a synopsis of the match, but he tells you what the finish was. Number 1, Anna Jay defeated Megan Meyers by submission in 3 minutes and 20 seconds.
Ooh.
Megan Meyers. No relation to Michael Myers.
Right.
Number 2, Chuck Taylor and Trent Beretta defeated Isaiah Broner and GPA by pinfall in 3 minutes and 50 seconds.
All right. I'm going to save my who's to the end because I could tell this is going to be who every single match.
Number 3, Jay Lethal and Satnam Singh, they're teaming again on this show.
Right.
They beat James Alexander and Ren Jones by pinfall. Ren Jones by pinfall. Number 4. Wait, what? This guy. Okay, so this guy screwed up. Okay, I'm gonna have to. We're gonna have to. Jason Powell might have to fire this kid. Okay, because this is the. I'm gonna read you this next review here. Okay, it says number 4, Anthony Ogogo versus Pat Monix. Ogogo dominated the bulk of the match, used his power and strikes on Monix. Ogogo finished off Monix with the elevated punch for the KO victory, and then it says. Keith Lee and Swerve Strickland defeated GPA and Vic Capri by KO in 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Okay. So this guy obviously had a typo and didn't re-edit his thing and submitted a grammatically incorrect review. So I'm going to call for this guy to be fired.
You got to get rid of him. There's no room for mistakes in this game.
There's no room for mistakes when you're.
If that was the case, you would have been fired a long time ago, Joe.
If you can't review a simple YouTube show without making mistakes on it, you need to be fired. So I'm going to call for Jason.
Joe likes to bury others, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. So next, number 5, Hikaru Shida and Yuka Sakazaki defeated Heather Reckless and Lainey Luck in 3 minutes.
Who? Wait a minute. I was going to wait for the end, but I have to say who on this.
Joe, you're going to pop.
Yeah.
You're going to pop. Okay, I guess because Dark and Dark Elevation are doing angles. Okay, because the main event on Dark Elevation this week, Evil Uno, Alex Reynolds, and 10 defeated Aaron Solo, QT Marshall, and guess who?
Man, Nick Camarado.
And guess who? Who else? Nick Camarado.
Did he take the fall?
By pinfall in 8 minutes. Yeah. No, Solo took the fall. Okay. But your boy Nick Camarado did not take the fall. But they went under again. So.
Disgraceful.
But that's been our AEW Dark Elevation review, and hopefully we'll get a better review next week, and we'll fire this guy. Maybe who's the kid that's doing the Dark results? Maybe they'll get him to do Breyer, whatever his name was. Maybe he'll do the review. So
everybody wants to write about wrestling. Some people could send their reviews to Jason Powell, maybe get a gig.
Yeah,
I'm looking at you, Juan Unda.
Yo, what up? This is Konnan, and I host Keeping It 100. My co-host Disco Inferno. Unfortunately,
well, I'd say you're my co-host.
Listen, every Thursday here on Spreaker, we talk pro wrestling, sports, movies, music, TV, pop culture, and some politics. It's everything the rest of the pro wrestling podcasts are not.
Tune in to hear myself, the superior one, educate and inform.
Tune in to hear me bury Disco.
That's very disrespectful.
Join us every Thursday on Spreaker and keep it 100. Boom!